Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, and hello to you, Frog Legs, spamming my chat. We appreciate the enthusiasm. To say the least, I'm tired. I was up very early this morning. For an early day of work. But I'm back home. Even took myself a little nap. So, having a good time. And we're back in Stardew Valley. Because it soothes me. And it's a good time to be had by all. By the way, hello Frog Legs, how are you doing? On this fair Tuesday. Inventory Tuesday. No less, at least around my neck of the professional woods. Although, as the one of the openers today, I don't really have to worry much about the inventory aspect of things. What's up, Matto? It is good to see you in chat as well. I'm gonna be keeping things real chill today. Real cool, calm, and collected. I'm out of water, but that's okay, because I'm cool, calm, and collected. No biggie, nothing to worry about. We are working on stuff. We already have the crafts room done. Cool beans. Movie thieves, I'm truly sorry to hear this. You must be emotionally as well as physically devastated, and you have my sympathies. Unfortunately, I cannot myself get too worked up about the thought because, as I've said, taking it super duper chill today, having just a good time. What's up, Linus? How are you doing, bud? Hell yeah, man. Live your life, bro. Do your thing. We just leveled up our foraging, which is pretty nice. Hello, Violet. Good to see you in chat as well. This guild headquarters doesn't open until 2 p.m., but Marlin ought to be waiting for us in the mine now that we're here. Yeah. Good to see it. He'll give us our sword. And we can just skip this. Grab the sword. Now, can we... Explore the mine. Let's reach level 5. We can do that. Surely we can do that. Though I suppose there is diminishing little reason to actually be in the mines just because we have so very little space in our inventory for anything exciting that we might find in here, like copper. Although a bit of copper ore couldn't possibly go amiss. Memory serves as the copper ore that we need to make our first kiln. Or our first furnace, rather. Of course, I didn't check the fortune teller this morning, so there's no telling how good my luck is supposed to be at the moment. Come on, fellas. Batteries and copper bars, yes. Storks is the best authority that I have on the matter, Movie Thieves, but I appreciate you turning to me for such vital life questions. Yeah, they love each other very much, and then they're visited by a stork. Obviously, come on, I've seen Dumbo. I know how these things work. Delicious. Inventory's full. I don't have any room for my cave carrots. But I want to carry the cave carrots with me. I will eat the horseradish in the... I don't want to carry the coal either. Good lord. You know what? The slime is not worth it to me. Slime go in trash. Because the cave carrot is, like, exotic forage, yeah? Same thing with bug meat. Matto, I'm sorry, but what part of stork do you not understand? I don't know where there's this idea oh, babies come from Amazon. Sounds pretty far-fetched to me. Alright, so now... let's actually head back to the community center for the forage, my exotic forage bundle. Hello, Maru. Good to see you. Didn't even give me any kind of a gold reward. Just sends me on my way. Very inconsiderate. Not a fan. Okay. Fish. So my crops, once I get my cauliflower up and running and switch. Exotic foraging. Here we go. Bing, bang, boom. Cave carrot. Found you while playing TOTK. I'm not sure I know what that is. To Turn of the King, perhaps. Ooh. Oh, Froglay, or Matto. This is a very good question. Concerning. Because glasses exist, as we see with Harvey. Locked. Ugh. Harvey. These are good questions. To which same thing with Pierre for that matter, because Pierre's got glasses, and they're visible. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. That checks out. Hello, Leah. I wanted to escape my old life. Pretty much the reason I came here, too. Tragically, I don't have a capture card, nor do I have the capacity to figure out how the darn things work. So, any Switch exclusives, or any console exclusives of any kind, will not be streamed anytime soon. But honestly, I think that's okay. Hello, Gunther. I have a thing for you. Gosh, the mouse interface really does make life a heck of a lot easier in a lot of ways, huh? Huh. Let's go fishing. Let's go. Hello, Elliot. Wanna go fishing for some stuff. How is Tears of the Kingdom? I've heard not but good things about it, by and large. Folks, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired. Took an accidental nap, even, before the stream started up. What's up, Anonymous? Good to see you in chat. Oh, OG Bean right here, folks. Show some respect. Put some respect on the name. At this point, we're, like, just trying to... Oh, Anonymous, I am... This is day 8 of Spring 1. I have started up a brand new save for the... Ooh, that's lots of good stuff. Including wormies. That's a book. But yeah, no, we're just starting out. Brand new farm for the stream. Good fun to be had by all. Like mods. What's up, Deagle-handed? Currently messing around with Streamlabs. Mostly breaking stuff, but if you were to use it, it'd send sound alerts. There's points for spooky months. No. I'm an OBS man myself through and through. Also, Willie, you're being profoundly unhelpful. I need someone to sell my goods to. So instead, I will have to go all the... Because I'm gonna grab those shells. Don't think I won't. We need startup capital. And I refuse to turn to the venture capitalists. I refuse. It's on moral principle. Sell the bream. Put away the stuff that we're not actively going to sell. What are the games planned for the month? Well, in theory, Violet Gemly, in theory, we're going to be... I want to finish Amnesia. I want to finish a run of Darkest Dungeon. Other than that, I'm less committed to the spooky idea. Oh goodness. I'm less committed to the spookiness. Ooh. Did I completely skip the scene? No, must not have. It must have been just a little thing, because it's not the one with the dialogue. Surely the game wouldn't have caused me to completely skip the dialogue. But yeah, so some Stardew. I might play a little bit more Pacific Rime now that I've got that running decently. Incidentally, big ups to the NVIDIA GeForce experience. It is very nice being able to just say, like, hey, optimize this game for me, and then it just does. Cannot focus on chat. Must catch fish. So the new Silent Hill remake has everyone up in arms. What's... Because that's still Konami, yeah? Well, it's a Silent Hill 2 remake, yeah? Unless I'm very much mistaken. Actual trash. I will take this as a direct warning from the ocean to leave. And I will. I'm not looking to fight the sea today. And in fairness, Matto, the movie thieves kind of started off on Sans level disruptive. But I choose not to engage. Because ultimately, these sorts of things are ploys for attention. I'm the wrong entity to ask. I just know all the program. Bonkers in a good way or in a bad way? Herring CD. Okay, now that we have a little bit of ore in our pockets, Clint ought to... Yeah, well, charcoal kiln, which is not exactly what we're looking for. But Clint ought to provide us with the recipe for the... What do you call it? Really good way. All right, I might have to give it a look. It's raining. Oh, this is fantastic news. What's up, Clint? You've been breaking some rocks open. That's good. Who's are seriously considering it? I smell secret favorite. No. And in fairness, Sans was only ever put in a temporary timeout, not permanently muted. So. Also, hello, Samurai Ninja. Good to see you in chat. Furnace, yes. I know how the furnace works, Clint. Onwards. Shoo, andale. Mach schnell. Okay, now we've got that. And it's Tuesday. And Tuesday's great. Because it's not Wednesday. Slimes, yep. 20 copper ore. Ugh. Actually. We might have... Oh, we probably don't, though, huh? We do have the arrowhead and the dried starfish, which we will take into town. We're going to stash the scythe. I don't want to stash my... I'm going to stash the watering can. It's spicy, but we're clearing inventory space. That's the key. It's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Grab 24 more parsnip seeds from... What's his face? Pacific Drive. All the anomalous stuff happens in the same... That sounds super cool. Yes! I did quite like... What's up, Tesla fan? I did quite like the... what I've played of Pacific Drive. Just a little scrape of the surface. But it was very neat. Very, very stalker-coded. And that is no bad thing, in my estimation. When is the... Yeah. Honestly... I do love my water. Very important. Give Maru a parsnip? No. I need to sell my parsnips. I need to be making that money for right now. Like, not to be a crass commercialist, but it's important. We're just here for copper, is the thing. Gonna make a beeline to any chunks of ore that we find. That slime is gonna get nixed. We're gonna 86 the slime. Well, certainly a water neater. Can't do without the stuff. In any meaningful sense. That's a book. That's like an actual book. Combat Quarterly. Some new ideas to sleep on. And I think, oh gosh, any of these things would be useful, but I can't pick up any of them. I'm emotionally devastated. I may not recover. Ah! It's for... Oh, come on. Give me 3 pieces. That's all I'm asking for. And I'll leave. I will actually go away. That's 1 piece. This is anime. This is not what I wanted. Unacceptable. A devastating blow. Eh. The day is already getting away from me. That's a single piece of copper ore, but I'll take it. I'll take it from a random rock. Somebody bumbling around all unorganized and Stardew for a year before he went and min-maxed me to hell. Yes, Matto, what's up? What is up, my guy? My absolute, the most absolute of G's. What's going on? What's on your noggin, friendo? I want that geode. Yes, I know how geodes work, game. Thank you. Thank you, but I'm actually good. I just want 1 more piece of copper. Please. Please, please, please. It's noon. I still have plenty of time to do the stuff that I need to do. I need to go to the museum. Single piece, but I'll take it. Honestly. 25 stone. What gives you a sword? Surely not giving a parsnip tomorrow. That would be ridiculous. Oh. Here's the thing, Anonymous, right? Here's the thing. Bloozer is extraordinarily... Born Loser is extraordinarily down on The Sims 4. Not without good reason, especially coming from The Sims 3. There are things that The Sims 3 does a lot better. Like, Create a Style is a titanic loss. Genuinely. Like, there are individual things. Like, I think that... I thought the Supernatural pack was kind of perfect. I thought that... University Life was probably one of my favorite DLCs, and the Discover University is trash. I do not like it as a DLC. Like, I know that there are Sims content creators, LGR, Little Simsy, who really like the Discover University, and I think those opinions are completely valid. I do not share them. I think that Discover University is was a disaster of a DLC. I think that there is legitimately there is a pro-consumer aspect to the decision that the Sims team has made in continuing with The Sims 4. I do genuinely believe that. People have invested 10 years worth of time and money into the game. And Violet, in fairness, that's kind of the case for a lot of the Sims games. In The Sims 4, that's very emblematic in like the kits. In The Sims 3, that was very much emblematic in the Fair and Balanced TMCR. Still abysmal. What was I going to say? I'm sure I was going to say something, but there's no telling what it was. Smelting. Well, I can't make a copper bar because I'm out of copper. Oh yeah, for the Sims 3, the cash grab was really emblematic. Ooh, I need the seeds. I need 24 parsnip seeds. Please, please, please. The Sims 3 store, nickel and diming the community without a doubt. The towns, or the worlds, I guess, wildly overpriced in the Sims 3. Is there not? Oh yeah, there we go. I learned this last time. I think that there are some things that The Sims 4 does very well. And they are, it sounds like they are taking seriously the prospect of trying to improve like the core game experience. I think them, as much as it is kind of emblematic of The Sims 4 going in an almost more live servicey direction, I think that making the base game free to play is very smart. You know, like I said, there are things that The Sims 4 does really, really well. Being able to fit a whole bunch of Sims into a single space, for instance, is something that The Sims 3 always struggled with. The Sims 4 runs better in general. The Sims 3 was very poorly optimized. In a lot of ways. I still think that creative style aside, The Sims 4 does build by fantastically. But I think there are some fundamental flaws in the game that you would really need a sequel and a new iteration of the game to address and fix. And for right now, it does not sound like we are going to get that. And it sounds like maybe we never get that. Now, you know, let's say that The Sims 4 persists another, 5, 6, 10 years into the future. Who knows? An open world there is no way in hell, the game is not designed for it. That is an impossibility. Color wheel is not out of the question. When I think it was in tandem with the Cool Kitchen stuff. Stuff pack that they did their big gender overhaul, allowing for you to choose masculine and feminine body types, clothing preferences, the whole shebang, right? And they degendered basically the entire wardrobe with the exception of like a very few specific items. Hello, Michael. Good to see you in chat. And I was like, well, if they're going to go through all this trouble, why are there not gender options? Why can't you choose, or not gender options, but pronouns? Why can't you choose pronouns for your Sims? And then lo and behold, several years later, I guess, they continued to work away on the coding. And got it to work. So, as I'm fond of saying on this channel, hope springs eternal. Grab spaghetti. I think that at this point, the prospect of getting ourselves color wheels for anything other than pets, which already have them, is kind of a shoot the moon kind of hope. But it's not an impossibility, right? The Sims 4 is the Sims game that we have. It is the Sims game that is getting updates, that is getting new content. As someone who likes The Sims, who is a fan of games with emergent narrative gameplay, as someone who likes building, who likes creating in-game narratives, it's the thing that I will put up with. And it's not even, there are aspects of the game that I will have to put up with in order to get as much as I can out of the bits of the game that I actually do like. Like the new, and I really think, it's very easy to kind of characterize EA as this big, terrible corporate monolith, which they by and large are. But the Sims team, I'm sure, has a bunch of very creative, very dedicated people who care deeply about this franchise and want to bring the best possible experience to the players. And I think that is coming out. The community, as I understand it, has been calling out for a Reaper career for years and years and years, and we're finally getting that. That's pretty cool. I haven't bought a new Sims 4 expansion in a while, and that's probably going to persist into the future. Even so, Life and Death seems pretty cool. I just later this evening I'm going to be getting on I'll be getting on stream again to finish landscaping my vampire tiny home. And Lord knows the kind of the more gothic architecture and like items and stuff that was found in the Realm of Magic expansion definitely helped, or game pack, I suppose, definitely helped with finishing off the style of that space. And so like more gothic kind of decor, I'm not going to be opposed to that. That seems kind of neat. This is a weird comparison to make, but like I have said in the past, obviously, like you'll see these freaking opinion pieces every so often. It's like, 1 in 3, registered California Democrats supports the state seceding from the union. It's like, well, that's nice. You can't. It's impossible. But at the same time, I'd love to see the Constitution that they came up with. Like, I'd like to see the founding document that such a project would develop. So at this point, a Sims 5 is nowhere on the horizon. I'd love to see what a Sims 5 looked like. I really would. But as it stands, the Sims 4 is not terrible. It has its flaws, absolutely. But let's not look at things through rose-tinted glasses. The Sims 3 had its problems too. You know, and we gotta enjoy it for what it is. You know, I think that's a very Ned approach to things. You know, try to look at things as optimistically as you possibly can, right? But I genuinely think that's the oh, it's closed on Wednesdays, whatever. Give Carolyn daffodils. Doesn't she live at Pierre's? Yeah, Carolyn and Abigail. I kind of forgot that Abigail was Caroline and Pierre's kid. Anywho. Ooh, let's actually go to Robin. Say hello to our crunchy, woodsy gal pal. And see just how much raw material we need for the chicken coop. And in my head, I was like, I need... Careful, Ned, your optimism and well-roundedness is showing. Well, I have to. Lord knows. Like, if living with depression has taught me anything, it is the significance of good mental hygiene, I think. And, you know, I am someone who is outwardly pessimistic about the world around me. What's up, evil Scotsman? Good to see you in chat. I don't know if I've seen you before. But we love Scotsmen of all stripes here, evil and otherwise. Hello, Alex. Good to see you in chat as well. Good lord, you start up Stardew Valley. All the people come crawling out of the woodwork, and I'm here for it. Don't get me wrong. Can't ignore me forever. $4,300 wood, 100 stone. Okay, cool beans. What's up, Demetrius? I'm gonna go say hi to you. Ain't so less from the rest of the world here in Stardew. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, it's like the frickin' Shire. But yeah, like I am someone who is outwardly pessimistic about the world often. You know, people are so often driven by you know, by greed and ambition and personal avarice. You know, the natural world is collapsing around us. I think that the onus is upon each and every one of us to inject a little bit of positivity as best we can. You know? I am the movie thieves. You sitter on the chairer. So we're devolving into Holy Grail Frenchman level insulting, which I'm here for, don't get me wrong. All the cool kids and entities watch Stardew streams, absolutely. As I've taken to saying recently, go off, you kings and queens and monarchs in-betweens. Which I still think is just a devastatingly clever turn of phrase, and I will not be dissuaded from that. That makes sense. First it was the suspicious messages, now it's the alts. Wow. This stream is much like the U.S. government. We do not negotiate with terrorists. Thing is that the movie thieves, or whatever they opt to call themselves at any given moment, is they are a fire that is fueled by attention. So, start a regular fire of oxygen, and it will eventually fade out. And I think the same is true of this new iteration on a blaze. If you take my meaning. Now we monologue positivity until they slither away. Absolutely. See, Anonymous is picking up what I'm putting down. As they always have. Again, OG Bean right here. A bean since before the days of beans, quite frankly. Just a tremendous achievement of a human being right here. Absolute legend without parallel. I am not trying to dig up my chest. Weird sentence, but whatever. We move on. Did you know if you trash all your tools, Mayor Lewis starts to do Fortnite dances? Matto, this sounds like a prank. This sounds like a trick. Some kind of chicanery or tomfoolery. In my chats? Unthinkable, I know. But I have a vague sense of it. I will not be bamboozled. I refuse. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. Let's go fishing in the ocean. Actually, in theory, this is what? 300 pieces of... Yeah, 300 pieces of wood. Would be terrible. But not today. I think we get the backpack first. Although that's not gonna... We need a chicken coop. Oh, hello, Sebastian. Having fun getting wet in the rain, are ya? You can see Mayor Lewis on an evening tryst, of which I won't spoil any more detail. Unfortunately, the wiki spoiled it for me. I think it's very cute that Mayor Lewis and Marnie have a thing going. Flounder. I was asked about flounder today. We didn't have any. We settled for cod instead, which I can't imagine. I mean, you can't go wrong with cod. It's just a good fish. Sebastian gives off Fallout Boy vibes. No kidding. You know, the lead singer of Fallout Boy is named something like Kevin Stump, which I find deeply amusing, because that is a name incongruous with kind of the vibes. Background stories on some of these characters, just over the top. Stonefish bait. What the hell is a stonefish? I don't think I've ever caught a stonefish before. Hello, Leah. Actually, is Carolyn in here? Perchance. Carolyn. God, I'm gonna sound like, Rutabaga Rabinowitz from Rabidowitz from BoJack Horseman. Carolyn! Voiced so ably and annoyingly by the inimitable Ben Schwartz. Hi, Ned. Read anything interesting in the library lately? Speaking of reading, actually, I've gotten a coworker of mine to start reading an ebook anthology of or an ebook collection, really, of H.P. Lovecraft's collected works. And they got through The Nameless City, which is really a really boring story, actually. And the next one on the list was The Festival, which I actually hadn't read before. Much better than The Nameless City, an actually interesting story. Worth reading. A lot of Lovecraft stuff is worth reading. It's interesting, despite the fact that Lovecraft himself was kind of hideously bigoted, considered problematically racist even for his time, which, again, the man was being published in the 1920s. But I think Lovecraft is kind of the platonic ideal of a xenophobe in the truest sense. Anything that didn't fit into kind of his nice, neat little box of a New England lifestyle just kind of terrified him. Which is still not like an excuse for bigotry, but I think it's an explanation for the breadth of his the breadth of his prejudices. Apologize for the stone cold rudeness. Har har har. Woody's secret. Yeah. So what's I know nothing about anything, as I have repeatedly iterated on this channel. What is 100 days of YouTube? 100 days, or the Minecraft 100 days. What is that? Give me the elevator pitch, because I couldn't tell you that I know what that actually means. Again, wisest man in Athens. I know that I know nothing. Day Minecraft survival are fake. I could survive for 100 days in Minecraft. Hardcore mode? Absolutely. Wouldn't be easy, but I could do it. Maybe not first try. I could do it. That's right. I was like, why am I carrying a parsnip in my inventory? It's because I want it for the community center. Oh! Well, that's a thing I can do. I'm gonna go to the community center. Violet's coming into chat ready for an explanation. You know, I've realized I don't have my phone nearby, which is dreadful in case my wife texts me or something. So I'm gonna go grab that real quick. From Matto, it's either brain rot, cringe, spicy content promoted on YouTube Kids, or fake. No one unsupervised chat. Not for long, though, Anonymous. Worry not. Fear not. The beans are not long without their gardening. Basically, there's like a takeover from one guy that did a 100 days of Minecraft, and now everyone and their dad is uploading 100 days of content of various games. But all the basic Minecraft are all ellipses. Okay, pantry. Boom. Yo, pantry, you just got parsnipped. Parsniped. Surely. Just get violently hit upside the side of the head with a turnip. Just trying their best to one-up each other. All the same content and commonly stealing each other's ideas in a never-ending cycle. Well, I mean, frankly, That sounds just like the latest in the many repetitive chapters of a little book I like to call YouTube. Matto has 2 words. Monster School. I still don't know what this means, Matto. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Gone to the dark side of YouTube all the time to fall asleep too. Nah. See, here's. I'll tell you. When old man Ned goes down for his naps, and he does, there's one thing that I fall asleep to at night. The wife and I have a fan going, but Skyrim Atmospheres on Spotify. It's part of the Skyrim soundtrack. It is a 42.5-minute like medley of nature sounds and like gentle Skyrim exploration music, and it is like just the most soothing thing. And it puts I've like sleep trained myself like an actual toddler. That like I hear it, I'm like, oh, I'm dozy. I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's fantastic. Could not recommend it enough. The entity had a younger person, had an interest in Minecraft content. Some of the non-toxic places. Hypothetically, of course, anonymous. Definitely not Roblox, no kidding. Favorite axe. Yo, Matto. Where's Robin's axe at? Because that's not something I've ever bothered to find, believe it or not. Sign tracks for studying back in high school and college. Yeah, nobody mind old man Ned sitting out in his porch in the morning with his cup of coffee, reading Dracula and listening to a Spotify playlist entitled Slavic Atmospheric. There's nothing weird going on. Go about your business. Not even Natto knows where the damn axe is. This is tragic? This is inconceivable? Person has no access to these things. Pure brain rot. With some commonality with their peers. I feel that. Well, there's only one streamer that they need to worry about following. And it's me. Obviously. Alas, a bit too old for Bluey. That is a shame, because I've heard nothing but good things about Bluey for its kind of age demographic. Oh, speak of the devil, here comes the wife. She just now got my text that I was going home early-ish. I'm in my 20s and I watch it unironically. Hell yeah. Watch what you like. Like, not for nothing. One of my top 3 favorite shows of all times is Gravity Falls. Unironically. It's a very funny, very clever, super charming show. If the gardener dies, then the beans will take to the air and find new souls to garden them. In any event, it'll be beyond my need of concern, because I'll be dead. This young person has spread all over school they know a famous YouTuber. Oh no. A tragic mischaracterization, if ever there was one. Best character in Gravity Falls, I'm personally basically Mabel. Mabel's great. Frickin' not for nothing, Kristen Schaal is in 2 of my favorite shows of all time. It's Gravity Falls and BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman is my favorite show of all time. Breaking Bad is the second, and then Gravity Falls in number 3. Oh, Waddles is pretty good. It's a real charming cast across the board. I mean, Bill Cipher is a fantastic villain. Little Gideon is just a wonderfly hateable like Joffrey but for kids. There's so many wonderful characters in there. Let's see here. I need money is actually the problem. Now it's worth mentioning, Kristen Schaal's roles in Gravity Falls versus BoJack Horseman, very different characters. Also, weirdly enough, Aaron Paul is also in 2 of my 3 favorite shows. He's both in Breaking Bad and BoJack Horseman. Which means that in the weird 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon that I'm establishing here, frickin' BoJack Horseman is somehow the connecting thread between Gravity Falls and Breaking Bad. Well, hello there, Johnny Boy Gaming. Good to see you in chat. You know, Movie Thieves, you bring up Matthew McConaughey, and can I also on the subject of excellent television, frickin' that first season of True Detective, one stream to another, we love to see it. Like, Rustin Cole is such a aggressively pessimistic character throughout the entire series. It puts such a nice coda on that plot line that, here you go, Carolyn. I see. Sure to put it to good. Matto, I have been deceived. She does not care about the dandelion. Or was it a daffodil that I'm supposed to do it? In any event, to have Rust end on like a very cautiously optimistic note was such a nice coda to that whole season. Just really good stuff. Like him looking at Marty and saying, you know, you're looking at the sky thing all wrong, because at one point it was only dark. If you ask me, the light's winning. It's just, ugh, it's so good. You know, I never got around to watching The Last of Us. I know it was supposed to be good, and I'm a big fan of Pedro Pascal. I'll have to get around to that at some point. I need money is the problem, I think. And it's crazy. I admit it's crazy. I'm gonna grab like 9 more cauliflower seeds. I'm gonna plant another patch. Here's the other flower, the daffodil. I gotcha. Well, tragically, I've used up my gift for the day. Do you have glasses for a reason? because my cauliflowers are the cash crops. Oh. I'll plant these tomorrow. It's fine. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Reach 2 hearts with Carolyn. What is this recipe you speak of? I'm intrigued. I'm deeply curious. Been here earlier, but I was watching Clumsy. It's another small Subnautica streamer. If I'm not mistaken. I poked my head into one of their streams very, very briefly just to see what the hype was about. Seems like a good time to be had by all. I am really thinking about, maybe not this month, but maybe next month, going back to tea tree saplings. Interesting. Going back to Subnautica and just kind of trying to apply the lessons that I've learned. And unrelated, but just to reiterate, I do plan on streaming again this evening. To do the landscaping for my little vampire lair, which I did have I think it turned out quite well. There might be still a little bit of tweaking that I need to do in terms of decor, but I am going to focus mostly on the out of doors. Not watching any Subnautica below 0 until I play it. What are you playing on, Johnny Boy Gaming? Out of curiosity, I'm always interested what platforms folks are on. Chat's getting weird. Anonymous. Getting. It started weird. It might get weirder, but it was never not weird. Starting to feel exhausted. Yeah, I'm starting to feel exhausted. It's fine. Chat is becoming Twitter. Oh no. This is terrible news. Is Subnautica on the... Subnautica can't possibly be on the Switch? Is that true? That doesn't feel true. That seems impossible. Oh, there's a daffodil. I've done the spring crop bundle. Fish tag. Yes, crafts from the thing is, yeah. Guess I could start looking around for some of this stuff. Is it? Good for Subnautica. I guarantee that's what sight unseen. I'm gonna say Panic Button did the port. There's loads of time care. Saves loads of time caressing rocks. I will bet. Let's see here. Panic Button. Game Studio. There we go. Panic Button Company. Let's see, what have they done? Towards side 2. There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is a called shot right there. Subnautica Switch port. I think, right? Yeah. Okay, no, they did the port development for the Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox One. I saw Panic Button show up in the credits of Subnautica, and I was like, I will bet that they're the ones that handled the ports, because the folks over at Panic Button are absolute wizards. Make no mistake, they're the ones that did the ports for. They've ported a lot of games over to the Switch, including like The Witcher. They did both the modern Doom Ports. It's a kitty cat. I have this habit of naming cats. Yes. Naming pets in this game after, after Dune characters, so I will brook no argument to this point. Incidentally, apparently, Frank Herbert, in his mind, pronounces it as Chaney, not Chani, which, I mean, Frank, it's your world, they're your characters, but you're actually wrong. I refuse to believe that the character's name is Chaney. Go on a rescue mission, find back on later this evening. Absolutely. Anonymous, thank you for stopping by. Always nice to see an OG face in the chat, really and truly. Okay, we have our beans. Here. 75 stones. Oh. I was reading this as, I will give you 1,000 gold for 75 stones. But no. She's willing to build me a well. Which is nice. What's up, Average Sonic? Good to see you in chat as well. Nothing like a little Stardew to get people's eyeballs. Love to see it. There we go. Actually, yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Thank you, Matto. I mean, we would have grown more beans before the season was over, but, you know. Even so, weight off my mind, so thank you for that, that call. Ooh, oh, that's more fertilizer than we need. That's fine. Whee. Bean is green, green is bean. Good to see that the bean chat has returned. Or the bean chant, rather. I'm gonna let y'all do your thing while I'm watering my crops here. Bean-ageddon. Weird-mageddon. Please tell me that I'm not the only person that, like, starts their farm off like this with just, like, a handful of plots directly in front of their door. Like, I'm gonna try to aestheticize the farm as we go along, but as of right now, no. I'm not walking vast distances. Snow, fish, water, and rip off kelp forest. The Egg Festival. It's gonna be me and Abigail gotta be ready to tussle. All right. More carrot seeds. from Beanie Weenie Street. Average Sonic, I don't know if there's much context that can be provided. I mean, y'all are my beans. That's kind of it. One day I started calling the folks in chat beans, and that's kind of the end of the story. Worm. Love worms, don't we, folks? Speaking of Dune, it's a very worm-heavy environment. To the point that one of Paul's kids turns themselves into one, kind of, through a process so baffling I won't bother to relay it here. Dune. We love Dune. Big Dune fans around here. Bees? What's the matter, movie thieves? Too dry for you? Hello, Abigail. Where's your mother? Not an awkward question at all. Hell. Abigail, here. Have a daffodil. Pierre, have bean. Don't have carrot seeds, though. Those are mine. Can I plant carrot seeds? Plant during the spring. Takes 3 days to grow. And I know that you can eventually feed them to your horse to, like, speed it up. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to grow them, and I'm going to sell them. Because I need the money. I need the cash. Actually. As a matter of fact, folks. Spread the bean. The beanful truth. Honestly, yeah. I might honestly want for another, scarecrow eventually. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We gonna hack this bad boy down real quick. Lord and Savior Ned Bean. No, it's Ned Fiend. Ned Fiend? Ned Finn. Making me question my own name now. I am the Bean Gardener. And I am the Cassowary King. I should know this by now. Start giving out quizzes. Who am I? Who is Ned? Ned is the Bean Gardener, and he is the Cassowary King. This is the only acceptable answer. Gosh, this is going to take a lot of energy to water. Is it worth it? Probably not. I could just turn around and sell these seeds, honestly. See, look at this. At least planting the seeds doesn't take any energy for some baffling reason. You are all very worthy. Don't make this weird. Fellas, don't make this frickin' strange over here. This is very peculiar. You've gone down a particular path. I don't know what to make of that. I'm here for it. But goodness gracious. Alrighty then. No, Matto, no sacrifices. No sacrificing necessary. Actually, real talk, like, is there something more that I could be doing right now to be improving the amount of money that I'm bringing in? Because it's been almost 2 weeks in the first season, and this feels... Sacrifice Ned! No sacrificing Ned! No thank you! Because it feels like my income has I feel like my income is nowhere near where it should be. I mean, maybe once, you know, the first sets of crops start coming in, I'll feel better about it. And we do have green beans that'll be coming in, and chat has decided to call for my ritual death, which is always exciting. We love to see it. What an exciting time to be alive. Motos. Oh, good lord. Our savior, no. Good lord. I remember there was a time where I could just hop on and stream, and nobody was there. It was just me and my game and my microphone. And things were simpler then. Things were less strange then. Moto, run. Ayy. Hey, there's 1 gold parsnip. There's 2 gold parsnips. Oh, but it's the egg hunt today, so I won't even be able to... Grumble, grumble, grumble. Because what you need... 5, right? Five of each of the things. Very unfortunate. Although, this gives me a place to put my spring seeds. Bean shape. What? Violet, what in the good lord would a bean-shaped pitchfork even be? What? Now come here, boy. First phone was also Motorola. And movie thieves, I hate to admit it. But my mind also did go to the Motorola joke of some description. Of some stripe or substance. Quality crops is, yeah. 4. It'd be really nice if you could just load up stuff directly from your inventory into the community center, but I suppose that would kind of defeat the purpose of it being like a physical location that you kind of tie yourself to. I was about to say, did I actually put the bean in there? I did. And I did. Are we even watching this anymore? Lord knows I have utterly given up on following chat. As happens with alarming frequency these days. Y'all are just having your fun over there. Y'all are having your fun. I'm having my fun. I think it's good overall. I can't fertilize that, which is fair, I suppose. And I'm being nailed into a wall. Sounds like a sticky situation, to say the least. Best of luck. Best of luck, Buddy Bean. Eat Matto into the volcano. No. Terrible news. So sorry to hear this, Matto. Are you saying chat is segregated, quarantined? I don't know what to make of chat anymore. Y'all are out there wilding in your own special ways, and I'm here for it. I support it emotionally, but I cannot participate. I've got a farm to manage. Ugh, Jesus. Poor back of mine. Been going, what, for almost 90 minutes now? Shishki kaplishki. Alrighty then. Grabs potato gun. Good lord. All of you are a little bit too much for me, I'm afraid. I really wish I had replacement parsnip seeds. I truly do. I'm not going to do the egg hunt, because it's just going to be a waste of time for me. So instead I'm going to go into the mines. And for the mines, I do not need my watering can, or my scythe, or my fishing rod. I honestly don't need any of this stuff. Crazy. I'm just gonna hit the mines, yo. There's some valuable stuff to be had down there. I can make bug steaks if I need to. If you whim. Yeah, but I'm not good at the egg hunt, is the thing. And conceivably I could still be making plenty of money. If I was in charge of a D&D game this chaotic, all of y'all would be getting like a separate talking to from the DM. I'd be like, guys, look. Violet and Tesla Fan are they're just trying to go through the story You guys need to calm down. You're introducing chaos at the table. There are people who are not having fun. I'm the one running the game. I'm confused. Also, Beans, real talk. At some point this this spooky season, even if literally nobody shows up for it, I'm gonna sit down at night for like 2 hours and just read spooky Lovecraft stories on stream. That's just gonna be out there. And I'm gonna have a good time doing it, even if nobody shows up. Just putting that out there as a warning. It's not gonna be tonight, it's not gonna be tomorrow. But at some point, it'll be the Ned Finn spooky story hour. And it'll be awful. Running D&D and then someone gets sacrificed for genuinely no reason. I mean, like, legitimately, as someone who has played a fair amount of D&D, who has DM'd a fair amount of D&D, if you had one player who, like, kills off another person's character just, like, for the lols, like, they would get... I mean, that would be, like, a rare instance of, like, hey, we're gonna retcon the end of the last session, and that person is not gonna be part of the group anymore. Like, for no reason? No. Like, that's just not acceptable player behavior. How do we get... Aversonic, your guess is as good as mine. Oh, for the simple days of the acrimonious divorce proceedings between Matto and Alex. Darn good. Glad to know you got lines. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Boundaries, there we go. Can I munch on a bit of algae? Just a smidgen of energy. Not much, but enough. A smoogen. I got down to level 10. Ayy. Give me good boots. Give me the leather boots. In fairness, Average Sonic, I'm fairly certain Violet's making a Godfather reference. Okay. Oh. Is the egg hunt over? I suppose so. It looks like it is. Oh well. What a shame, what a shame. You know, I'm starting to feel like you folks are not actually here for the stream, and y'all are just here to harangue one another. And I'm here for it, don't get me wrong. Whatever gets y'all here. But even so, you're most peculiar. Kind of bizarre. Johnny boy, you leave Violet alone. She has. They've done nothing to earn your uranium ire. Oh. Ned, how? Average Sonic, I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Old Farmer Ned's turning in for a crafting recipe. That's what we're after. And the mayonnaise machine. We love the mayonnaise machine. Good source of early profit. Hey, that's what we're looking for. 2 Pierres. This isn't even chat anymore. This is a damn story at this point. Deep chat lore. So we are still waiting on the stinking cauliflower to even, like, begin to grow. Which is fine. It's whatever. I'm immune. That's not how anything works, but whatever. Yeah, no, you can't build up a tolerance for radioactive material. It's not really how cellular integrity works, I'm afraid. First big parsnip harvest is good. Very, very good. Look at this. Look at all this crap. POV Johnny gets another arm. No, more likely, the only thing that Johnny is going to get is lymphoma. Alright. Let's see if we can't find frickin' Carolyn. And give her this daffodil. Carolyn! You can't hide in there forever, Carolyn. Farmer Ned will find you. Backpack! We love to see it, folks. Truly do. Be a very inconvenient place to have a tail. or to have a third arm. I mean, average Sonic, in fairness, like, you have the easier position because you can just let all this nonsense wash directly over you. I have to keep track of chat and also play the game. 1, 2, 3. This actually kind of works. Come to think of it. Yeah. We'll let the lower portion of this little plot go fallow, as it were. We're actually gonna dig it away just to be on the safe side. And now we plant our 18 seeds. Yeah. Hope for just 2 more gold parsnips. Because if we get the gold parsnips, I'm pretty sure that that's everything that we need. I can actually check my freaking chart. Let's see here. Cherry and apricot. The moral. But you don't need the moral. The only thing that you need... Because the cherry and the apricot are both... What bundles are those part of? They're part of the larger bundles, surely. Okay. I think I have everything that I need. It's like a, again, not to continue with the, Wait, are Haley and Emily sisters? Not to continue too far with the Dune references, but it's very much, you know, the Bene Gesserit litany against insanity. Well, now both of you are hiding in there. Come out! I come bearing gifts! You know, I must not gibber. Gibbering is the mind killer. I will permit the lunacy to pass over me and through me. When the silliness is gone, only I will remain. Hello, Penny. Scintillating conversation as ever. Now I go fish. Well, Violet, I must again reiterate that the child in this case, me, is a 31-year-old adult with a full-time job, apartment, and wife, so I think I'll be okay. I think that the question of custody is kind of a moot point, at this particular juncture, so to speak. I need to improve my skills. I need better fishing skills. Someone's moving around out there. I could hear them. Who is that? I can't identify them based on their legs. A perfect catch. A sunfish. Whose house am I going to? Thanksgiving, my own ding-dang house. Carolyn! Thoughtful gift, thank you. Hello, Georgie Porgy. I don't make sweaters like they used to. Hello, Maru. Algae! Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Does giving bad gifts decrease your heart score with folks? Yeah, Johnny boy, did you think that the third arm was just part of, I don't know, puberty? Oh, I'm sure Matto is fine. Just hanging out in their new volcano home. I really do think that now we just, like... we fish. We also need to hit up the mines again. Honestly... if we can get down to level 40, start getting iron for sprinklers. I think maybe that's our push for the second half of spring. Part of the thing is we need to cull down how many crops we're watering every morning, because that's taking up a lot of energy every day. And I mean, we're not exactly conserving energy by... ooh, we have, like... lots of wood. And we don't need a lot of it. So I'm gonna go back home. Ooh, somebody alert me if Matto starts, like, gibbering about Cthulhu, because that could lead to interesting developments. Yeah. Because we need, what, 300 wood for the, Johnny boy, take that out of your mouth. You don't know where it's been. We need 300 wood for the chicken coop? I mean, we just spent our life savings on a frickin' backpack. Which, I mean, fair. Mood. Well, hello, ladies. Would either of you like a smallmouth bass? Just kidding. You don't get my fish. The only person who gets my fish is the free market. Guys, I think Matto's dead. Terrible news. There's nothing. I was about to say, there can't be nothing. Mr. Sea Urchin. I could have sworn that the sea urchin was part of a bundle, but I guess it's not. Alright, Beans, I think I'm gonna finish off this day. A quick visit up to the community center. And then probably call the stream at that point. But as I said, I will be back in the evening, I think, to do a little bit of landscaping for my tiny vampire lair. So if y'all want to swing around for that, that could be fun. You don't have to, obviously. Nobody has to do anything they don't want to. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'm not your mother. A lot of folks in chat just eating things that they shouldn't be. Oyster. You're oh, clams and mussels we can put it there? Brr. Oh, well. Oh, well. Crab pot bundle. Light fishing bundle. Slurp some, like, spaghetti. We love spaghetti. Well, for any fans of the Elder Scrolls series, let us not forget that the Savior's Hide cuirass is literally made from the peeled skin of the Daedric Prince Herkine. So, log that somewhere away in your noggin. I can do one more day. I can do one more day. So it's two toenails? Gross. Okay. We are not renewing this patch. It's fine as is. So the carrots, the sea urchin, the daffodil, the trout, oyster. Cookies. Thanks, Mom. Dear Granny Evelyn. Chat, has Matto become possessed? Is this the new lore? Is this the lore of the new season? Has my chat turned into a season of Supernatural? Is that where we're at? Because if it is, I don't Here's the wild seeds. Gosh. Got a lot of crap to water, huh? We can... I have a potato stashed away, yeah? In my home inventory. At this point, frankly, I'm just glad that I'm giving you people for an outlet for whatever it is that this all is. Yes, Johnny Boy Gaming. Comments? Questions? We need... I think... Maybe this is Tree Day. Another issue of Combat Quarterly. So that's a renewable book, I suppose. It's a very scared fish, it would seem, there, Violet. Cookies? Oh, look at all that energy. We love to see it. Actually, Let's do the thing that we should have been doing this whole time. Let's not pick our teeth on stream. How's about that? Fortune teller. Tell me what my fortune is. Or in good humor. I think you'll have a little extra luck. That's enough for me. Instagramming? I'm gonna grab the salmon berries because we can sell those. So maybe I'll get a salmon berry. Yo, Linus, where are you at, buddy boy? You want some salmon berries? Where's my guy Linus at? There he is. What's up, Linus? It's a great gift. Thank you. You're welcome. I didn't see that here. I can't blame you. It's a little wild up in here. Chad's a little thick on the ground today. I don't want to deal with you right now. Actually, as it turns out. But you know what I will deal with? This, because that's from my mail machine. Amnesia, I don't remember this game. Hey! Thanks, the spirits. Hey! Let's go and see if there's anything I'm missing. Roundabouts here. I'll grab that. The copper is good for me. It sounds like it's a nutritious snack. My chat has become a host to an ongoing roleplay is befuddling to me. I feel good about this. I feel good about this. Hey. Oh, I should have grabbed that quartz. Oh well. This is all about progress at this point. Actually. So like could also don't blame me for this. This is not my fault. There is no conceivable reality in which this is my doing. Just wanted to have a nice, friendly, calm chat to hang out and watch some video games. But no, we had to get volcanoes involved. Don't put this on my shoulders. Ah! I hate these bugs. One saving grace is that swinging your sword uses no energy, which is very solid design, Mr. Barone, and I appreciate it to no end. Started beans, then religion, then sacrifice for religion, then uranium, then RPing guns with potatoes and a dead Matto. Look, I called y'all beans. I'll own up to that, but that is where my involvement ends. I was hoping he would drop a crab. How we get here? We geeking. Yeah. Yep. Maybe that's the real motivation to open up a channel Discord. Yeah. Is to give y'all a constructive place to get this out of your systems. Chat is weirder than mustard lip balm. Ew. Sound like mustard, so that is a not a winning combination in my book. Eat the salmon berry. Delicious salmon. Ooh! Bug steak. Yes. Delicious. Is there a description for that? The last resort of the hungry cave diver. Yeah, that sounds about right. And what a hungry cave diver I am. Hey! A small steel sword, or a steel small sword, rather. Goodbye! Yummy, yummy toilet. This has the whiff of movie thieves about it, so to speak. Must let the beans rot for our RPG sanity. Good lord. Eat the cave carrot. Initiation. Enter the Adventurers Guild. Well, I'm not going to be doing that just yet. It's all the same to you. As I have this crazy hope that I'll be able to make it down to level 25 before the day is out. Crazy, probably. But as I'm fond of saying, hope springs eternal. And the spirits are on my side today. Not by much, but enough. No rice shoots for now, I'm afraid. How's about you buzz off, bud? Buzz off. Because he's a bug. Fly away, fly boy. You might want to get that looked at by a medical professional, actually. Just putting that out there. Ooh. We did it. Level 25, baby. Eats a pizza. All right. Let's go home, sell the loot, go to bed. Call the stream today. We'll be back. I'll be playing more Stardew. If not tomorrow, then soon. Actually, there might not be a stream tomorrow. I'll even watching the stream. This is a good question. Amethyst. The tastiest rock. If you were to ask, Dearest Abigail. Alright, what do we actually feel comfortable getting rid of? Not much. All this stuff we need to just take to Gunther. Screw it. Well, no. We can do the slime. The slime we will sell. Bones start to snap. Who's snapping bones? Snapping fingers. It's more like. It's a gas and torch for Matto's purification. Good lord. Moss soup. Okay, so we brought in a small amount of cash. Nothing too exciting. I would have really liked to have woken up to rain, to be honest with you. To be real honest with you. But look at that, we got beans. Love beans. Alright. Folks. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back later this evening with a little bit of a Sims 4 build stream. Maybe back tomorrow with a late night stream. Certainly back by Thursday. In any event, folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.